Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Get Real with Rick Dancer. And you guys, you love books, right? I mean, you don't want to read on a Kindle. Nobody wants to read on a Kindle. You want to read a real book in your hand. And we are in the answer to Powell's bookstore in Eugene, Oregon. No, Powell's hasn't opened a franchise here. They don't need to. They probably couldn't because St. Vincent dePaul is already filling the need. So we're in the back room where these books come in from all over the country to local stores, and then they put them out in their different St. Vinny's stores. And we're going to find out how that works. And that was there you go. Well, there's an action shot for you. What more do you need? So this is Bethany. Come here, Bethany. There you go. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So how are you connected to this organization and what they're doing out here?
So I actually started when I was in high school in the book departments, and when I graduated, I started running the book departments, and now these guys here are sorting all the stuff. So the stuff that we get in now is all centrally processed here. So they go through about 20,000 pounds of books a day.
20,000 pounds of books a day?
Yes, 5 days a week, all week long of the month. So they're coming through, they're scanning stuff, they're sending stuff to online, to the stores, to the pulp, to other nonprofits, so definitely busy group here.
So these books, so Terry goes out and he's so creative. He has so many connections to people.
Yes.
That he goes and gets these. A lot of these books come from, you were
transfer
saying,
sites, dumps in California, libraries in California, universities. We get loads from Berkeley, California, which is definitely gives us a very diverse offering here. And most of them end up in our stores. Vinny's feels very strongly about making the books available to the general population here. So the percentage that we have in the stores, for example, we have like 500,000 titles on the shelves in our stores versus 60,000 titles online.
So a lot of places like this would like St. Vinny's dePaul, I don't want to mention any names, but they will take all their very valuable books and they sell them only online. Now, St. Vinny's, they take some of those and put them online.
Yes.
But you also put a number of them out on the floor because you feel really that people should get a deal here.
Yes, yes. So Vinny's gives away a portion of the books to low-income families, to all of our affordable housing complexes. We partner with United Way with their book drive so that we can get books into the hands of kids who need them. And then even with the online book software that we have, we set it up to where if it's lower than, say, $6, we don't put it online at all. We're just going to put it in the stores. So
you have some books. You guys, they have some books. Tell me some of the famous stories here.
Oh, man.
So you got some books right now in some of the stores that are...
We have a signed Jimmy Hoffa right now in our Seneca location. That's very cool.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, we got a whole lot of Eva Einstein related products in. That was Albert Einstein's niece, and that went to the division location. So when we get those special products, we don't put them online. We just put them in the stores.
See, I think that's awesome.
It definitely makes it fun.
Mike asked, are they working that hard because you're there? No, they were working this hard because they were doing this before I got here. Because I walked in and they were working hard doing their thing.
We are definitely blessed with, I think, some of the best book staff that I've seen anywhere. And so even as we've gone around to other places, I feel like Vinny's is pretty spoiled with our staff.
So see, you guys, see those boxes? Okay, let me show you something. Okay,
yeah.
You guys, those boxes are full. Oh. I'm trying not to, there, I'm going to get you, just for a second. Those boxes are all full of books, right?
Yes.
How many,
yes.
I mean, how many books are in that?
It's about 1,000 pounds of books per Gaylord, which those large boxes are called a Gaylord, and we have over 800 Gaylords in this facility. And that's not even all the books that Vinny's has. We also have several trailers full of books waiting to be processed because, like I said, these guys go through 20 Gaylords a day here. So we go through them as quickly as we get them in.
So let's go talk to this gentleman. Can we talk to you?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to move your cart. Hold on just a second. I'm going to turn this around so we get you on here. So tell him who you are.
My name's Dale Howard.
So Dale's already, you may recognize him, he's already been in the paper. He's kind of a bit of a superstar around here at St. Vincent dePaul. So I'm just picking him up at the end. He's already been made famous. So what do you do? Tell people what you're looking for.
Exactly what we're doing. We're just sorting books. We're basically just getting all the bad junk out of the good and trying to put the good in here. Then it'll kind of be resorted before it goes out on the shelves and stuff.
So can you show me how this computer works? Watch you guys. Right behind you. Okay.
Okay, well the scanner, okay, this has already been accepted.
So look, he's going to scan. Before you scan it, show me how you do. So they have a computer system here.
Yeah, so it's not taken. So,
so watch.
This is a little bit better example here. That's a perfectly good book, but it didn't take, so it goes in there.
So it's not valuable, overly valuable. So he puts it in the right box. Now, is this one you know is valuable?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one.
Okay. We get the click there.
See, and that accepts it. So that tells him how much.
About $11.50.
So it's worth about $11. So they can tell just through this computer system when they find. Have you found like really good books before?
The most exciting books we found. Tiffany last year, she found one that 1722, the year 1722. Then a few minutes later, 1726. And a lot of the older ones like that would be the really old Bibles.
Really?
Yeah. So my best so far is the year 1787.
And what was that?
It was an old Bible.
Was it an old Bible?
Yeah.
How much? Do you remember how much it was worth?
I don't. Bethany might.
Do you remember how much those old Bibles were worth?
Oh
Something
man,
like
we
that.
sold one at West 11th for $800.
One of them went for $800.
Because of condition, it has to be in really pristine condition to go higher. So ours was, someone read it. It was used.
It was used. So
But,
is that like is that what you're doing here? You're like a treasure hunter.
We can be. There's been different types of treasures come down through, but.
So what do you like about doing this?
Oh, working with Tiffany and Flo and the people.
And
Bethany, yeah. Yeah.
So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for maybe a year and a half.
So what did you do before that?
I actually worked in a lumber mill for 26 years.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Is this more fun?
It is. It's more warmer. The people are prettier to work with, so yeah. Yeah.
But those other lumber workers weren't that pretty, huh?
No.
Yeah. That's kind of the nature of the business, isn't it? You're awesome.
Goes, yeah.
I like you. So here, you guys, check this out. I'm going to show you. There's all the books coming down. So you just that's what you sort.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anything's got a barcode. That's what we want to hit.
Anything with a barcode.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, I got another person. That's Travis. He's going to talk to us a little bit later. All right, my friend, come here. If I could, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sadie Fitzer. I work in the books here at Vincent and dePaul's.
So what do you get the good? You're getting the.
Yeah, I get to do some fun stuff. I go through like the antique books, and I find the ones that might be worth something. A lot of it really is just a guessing game. I look at books and I say, well, I've seen this one a lot before, and maybe it's like a reprint of an older book. It's probably not worth anything. Sometimes I see books and it's, not anything that I've ever seen before, and sometimes I'm like, well, maybe it's worth setting aside looking up later.
So are these books that don't have a barcode on them? So they...
Yeah, these are books that they can't scan over there, so they set them aside if they look like old enough. And I come back here and dig
Why do
through
you like this, Sadie?
Well, I really dig spending time with books. I work out on the sales floor in the Chad Drive store also, and I really enjoy that. But with this, I can really just, get in there and focus on just the books and not, also, running around and, helping people out.
What's the most valuable thing you've ever found? Book?
I didn't find it personally, but I think the most valuable book that I've handled was a signed copy of To Hell and Back by Audie Murphy.
How much was it worth, remember?
I think we put, $400 or $500 on it.
That's cool. That's kind of a fun day.
Very neat book.
Okay, guys, look, check out these books, though, that he's got in there. I think these are cool. So, Anti-Soviet... Trotskyite Center. Look at this. Stories of the Revolution. Old Jewels. Chemical Engineer's Handbook. That's something I'm sure that's very...
Yeah, we don't see stuff like that very often that's in good shape. We get them through, but at the point that we get them, a lot of the time they are just falling apart.
The Grand Hotel. Do they have a similar sorting for toys?
I'm not too sure about
Bill,
that.
you know what? I'll ask, but look, you guys, these are all the books that may have value. So this tells Sadie that you have a long career.
I've got a lot to work on.
You've got a lot to work on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, so we are at the St. Vincent dePaul and Chad Drive. This is the back room where all these books come in. And see all those boxes back there? Every one of those is full of books. And they don't just come locally. These are from all over the country, brought here and then sorted out and sold in the stores or online. Sadie, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So somebody had a question. Do you guys have a similar sorting for toys?
No, actually, this toys, we have 3 central processing warehouses. This one is for books. We have another one for clothing, another one for miscellaneous, but a lot of times the toys are sorted and processed individually at the store. So Division would get different toys than Seneca, so a little bit different there.
Is Crystal Dorsey with you guys?
Yes.
She just answered the question.
Yes,
No, toys are not sorted.
She is amazing. She is one of our top managers, and she actually works a lot in the miscellaneous. So we don't have the level, the volume in toys that we do with books.
So
that would be fun.
Oh my gosh, you'd have toy collectors from everywhere.
Yes.
So is that? Do you get a lot of book collectors in here just looking?
Oh yes. So, and actually, I wanted to say, with those books being scanned, we can go back through our discards next week, and books that had been rejected will now be accepted. Because it changes online every day.
Wow.
An author dies, a movie comes out, a book group starts. So we get a lot of people who come through and scan books, and they're still able to find books of value on the floor.
Okay, now there's something else I want you to talk about, and I'm going to borrow his book stand here, because this is way easier than hanging on to that thing for very long. Just don't push it, okay, Sade? So come up this way. A little bit, yeah, see, because then we'll be even. So tell them about, you guys, I didn't know this. We were talking before the show. And you're now, because you used to be in charge of books, but now you're kind of moving into something different. But this is, tell them what you do.
Okay, so I work full-time with Cascade Alliance, and Cascade Alliance is run through St. Vincent dePaul's Economic Development Center, and we work with 13 nonprofits nationwide. So we're teaching them how to do retail thrift, online books, retail books, mattress recycling, appliance repair. So just kind of teaching them how to create jobs for people with barriers.
So the good thing about that is we're taking our expertise to places that, these are places and they're funding, like say they're doing books or something, then they're funding a daycare center for their community and stuff like that. So then we're stealing their ideas and bringing back to our community, because we need the same thing. So it becomes this collaborative effort.
It's a really beautiful cross collaboration, and we'll have different managers who have been with us a long time who then have the opportunity to go back east and train managers at the stores in Pennsylvania. Actually, the first week in April, Dave and I will be gone at one of the thrift stores that we helped start in Pennsylvania. So
why is that, for people here locally, those cars are so noisy, for people here locally, why is that such a big deal?
I would say that just the cross collaboration with the product, because we've had loads of books come from Pennsylvania where they have one thrift store and we have 15, so they're collecting more than they are processing. And you know Terry, he never says no, so he says, I'll take them.
Okay, I want a question. How come Sadie and everybody in the room starts laughing when the comment is made, you know Terry, he never says no?
Terry is an avid risk taker, and
Is that why he's good to work for?
He's good to work for because he's an avid risk taker and he's brilliant at the same time. So it would be probably terrible if he was a risk taker and not brilliant, but the two combined, he pulls through a lot of fun ideas.
So if you've been doing books for this long and he comes to you and says, hey, I've got this idea, and you go, okay, I'll do that.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'll burst out into sweat, but at the same time, I'll be like, okay, if you believe this will work, I'll try it.
That's awesome.
And 9 times out of 10, it does work.
So, Travis, come here.
Yeah.
You guys, so we have another thing going on. In fact, we'll turn you this way, buddy. Come over here. So, Project Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
So scoot up just a little bit because I want to make sure they can hear you
All
and get you.
right.
So, you guys, there's this huge event coming on April 21st.
21st, yep.
It's an all-day event with an evening of fashion show and all this. And Travis is going to explain what this is.
So it's an all-day event. The daytime portion is free to the public from 12 until 5. And we'll bring in 40 vendors who are going to put on display what they're doing in our community to do sustainable practices, environmentally friendly business models, and those kind of things. So vendors from all over Oregon, and we'll have OSLP Arts and Culture will be doing a denim challenge with Levi's. We'll have India's spring fashion line coming out. We'll have Eugene Science Center doing kids activities, as well as doing more day of design challenges. It's just going to be a day full of fun activities that are family friendly, leading into the Metamorphose fashion show, which you're going to be hosting.
I'm going to be hosting, and they're creating an outfit for me.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of recycled material. And this is a big fashion show. It's a huge event. It's a fundraiser.
So it's a fundraiser for just all of our local businesses, organizations. We're partnering with so many different organizations with the help of Lane County Waste Management, one of our sponsors, as well as the City of Eugene. They're just kind of bringing everybody together to promote, what we're doing to make Oregon green and giving back an Earth Day event to Eugene.
So it's a great chance for on Earth Day to go take your kids out, or your family, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or your partner, and go just see some different stuff that's really going on, and you'll learn stuff like we just learned here. I had no idea. I knew you had books, but I had no idea this was going on in the back room here in a huge warehouse, that there's thousands and thousands of books coming to Eugene every day. So you don't have to go to Powell's in Portland anymore. You can just come right here to one of the St. Vincent stores, and you're going to get the same quality of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's coming from other places. I think we always think, well, it must be Rick Dancer's books that he returned in there. Well,
Right.
Those are probably in here too, but these are books from colleges and universities and hospitals and places all over the country.
And apparently from hundreds of years back. So
Yeah. So Metamorphose, put that on your calendar, you guys, because like I said, Travis and I were talking about during the day, it's an event. It's at Venue 252.
Venue 252 Lawrence Street, which is right across from REI.
So down in the WIT, sort of the offshoot of the WIT. That's where it's going to be all during the daytime. And then you have to buy tickets for the night event for the fashion show. And that's going to be food and fun and drinks. And I mean, it's a real fun, exotic night and entertaining at the same time. And that is something you do need to pay for. You need to get your tickets because those are going to go really fast.
Yes.
So you need to get online to St. Vincent dePaul's online store, buy those tickets. Rick, will you be the live for the fundraising fashion show? Yeah, I'm emceeing it. So I'm going to be emceeing that on that evening. Is there a side for more info on the Earth Day?
Yeah, so we have a Facebook page. It's just Metamorphose Eugene. You can also visit svdp.us to go to our main page, and we'll have a link there.
Would one of you guys put that in there? I know some of the employees are on here. If you'd put your website information in the comment section, that way people can get to that. Go ahead. And what else?
And then, you can visit one of our friends and partners pages, Bring Recycling, OSLP, Mecca. There's so many different partners, I can't list them all.
And if you guys don't know what Mecca is, they're using recycled products, teaching students how to create art and different things like that. Oregon Supported Living Program is an organization that works primarily with people with different abilities, and my brother-in-law's there. They do art classes. I have his paintings in my house. You're going to see stuff that you would never believe can happen in our community that's happening with different folks. And so so this is really bigger than recycling.
It's people, we've had vendors come in and say, well, I'm not centered around sustainability. Well, this is Earth Day, so it's really, upcycling, taking whatever's around you and making our community better.
Do you know the cost of the tickets for the event?
So during the evening from 6 until 9, it'll be $6 for adults and then $4 for seniors and children.
And it's Venue 252, I'm sure, is ADA accessible.
Yes.
She's asking that.
Yes.
Gina is. I'm positive it is ADA accessible. So, and what do they get with that for that $6? What's going to happen? It's a fashion show?
You'll get in and you're supporting the fashion show. We award our designers with a prize. So you're supporting the actual 10 designers that we have who are taking 2 months out of their lives to design these crazy outfits made from things like old film reels or just discarded material like umbrellas. You saw a lot of the materials.
So Gina, what's going on, and Scott and all you guys on there, a month ago, we announced there's different designers. These are clothing designers in town, and they got a bag of recycled goods. And they're going to take those and make those into a fashion. They're assigned a certain thing, and we're going to see what they come up with. And we'll have models there to show you what they look like. And then we'll be there to make awards and just to kind of enjoy what they do with recycled leather, purses, old shoes,
anything,
material. I mean, some of the people who are looking in there, you can just see their minds clicking. So it's going to be super fun, and that's only $6 to come into that. And it'll be a really fun night. So, I think you'll really like it. Aaron, get a hold of them. Are you still looking for people to be to do things?
Yeah.
Aaron is a guy who I did a show with recently. He does upscale stuff with Army surplus and leather.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah.
Aaron, get a hold of them. Travis, you can get a hold of him through the St. Vinny's.
Yeah, and I just posted my contact info for vendors on all of our social media, so you can find us on there. You can email me at travis.evans@svdp or just find us on Facebook.
Okay. All right, you guys. So again, thank you for joining us. Remember, don't forget about this Metamorphosis event. That's really huge. Get over here. Don't forget about Bethany, who's making connections all over the country for St. Vinny's dePaul for us. And we're going to get some, from you, I'm expecting we're going to get some really good ideas to fund some other things going on in our community, which is so cool.
Yeah, we have some great partners, really great partners.
And don't forget, if you need a good book,
yes,
don't go to Portland. I mean, I know Powell's is a cool place, but they got all the stuff you need right here. You're supporting local, you're sustainable, and you're also supporting a local organization that puts people with barriers to work. So that's what we're looking for, right?
Yep.
I think we got it all in. So
Very efficient.
tune in tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the car wash. We're going to be talking with downtown business owners about the city council's recent talking about Uber and Lyft. We're going to get an update on that. And then at noon, Travel Lane County is going to take us and we're going to explore some more interesting stuff with them. And then tomorrow night at 4:30, we're going to be at the Cedar Head Lighthouse starting our Explore Florence over on That Oregon Life. So we'll get you over to that page, and it'll be shared on here, but it's going to come live from the That Oregon Life page. We're busy little folks here. Oh, and Monday, guess what's going to happen to me Monday?
What's going to happen?
I have a client, Pearl Day Spa, and Sean's I thought he was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So I call him up and say, what do you want to do this month? Last month he said, let's wax your back. So they waxed my back, and they pulled the hairs out of my nose, which now my nose is running a lot. But this time he says, we're going to peel you. So I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound...
I'm curious.
Yeah, see? And I go, Sean, if I tell you that scares me, is that okay? He goes, that's why we do it. So
It's just a little spring cleaning.
it's just a little chemical peel, you know? It's like I have to get on an airplane the next day. Couldn't you see my face like breaks out? And I'm like, oh. No, I'm sure he'll take good care of me, but that's on Monday. So again, St. Vinny's is your place for books, old books, new books, recycled books. Don't forget about the Metamorphosis program on the 21st of April. That's the way to celebrate Earth Day. And we will talk to you tomorrow. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for doing this. Yeah. All right, you guys. And if you need any information on the Metamorphosis or the books, go to the St. Vincent dePaul Facebook page or their webpage. Okay?
Yes.
All right. See you guys later. Share this on your page so other people know where to get their books. I'm not asking. I'm telling you.